Hello everyone and welcome to today's morning report on Monday 13th of June with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets. You've got a pretty negative sentiment on European trading markets today. You've got FTSE down 0.5%, but again the DAX is a big underperformer. It's 1.3% lower. CAC is actually is even weaker than that, 1.6% down. We're seeing pretty much safe haven flows benefiting and risk appetite under pressure. So looking at sort of the first of all the oil price. This is WTI. We've had a sharp correction last few days. You're back to now testing some key levels. It's 47.75 is the key low, reaction low of June. That needs to hold on, I think, to certainly maintain this uptrend channel. But look at these treasury yields, sharply lower still on the 2-year and the 10-year, falling away. So that sort of questions for me the sustainability of this dollar rally that we've had in the last few days, and even today it's just started to roll over a bit, but certainly it is interesting, I think, that the dollar has rallied, and that just reflects the market fear, I think, because the dollar is still seen as a certain amount of safe haven flow in the really tough times. And looking at the market movements in the last sort of few days, where gold is continuing to push higher, you're seeing equity markets lower, you're seeing the yen really strong, and it is some very interesting market moves that would all suggest that the risk appetite is at a low ebb, certainly. Now, FTSE and cable, two assets that are under a lot of pressure. You've seen cable another 100 pips down, 130 ticks down, 41.30 at the moment. Massive sell-off that we've seen in cable, and that's come as cable options have spiked higher ahead of this Brexit vote. Really, look at that 1 month option, highest since 2008. 27. It's incredible. It's an incredible increase in that price of the options, and that would suggest that the premiums are going through the roof at the moment, and it's becoming very expensive to buy cable options. And let's look also at FTSE options. The VFTSE or FTSE VIX, spiking higher on the FTSE VIX, and that would. I mean, there's a big debate as to whether that's a lead or a sort of concurrent indicator, I suppose, because FTSE 100 hasn't yet broken down, and is that signalling that FTSE is likely to break down? Well, it could well be that that support, certainly for FTSE, is coming under pressure. That sort of takes me to my chart today, because there is no data of any note today, but chart today is the FTSE. So let's have a look at it. And we do see that sort of top pattern. 6036 is the key support. Is that low from the 10th of March? Now that's been tested on a few occasions, really. Came within sort of 15 to 20 ticks of testing that level on a few occasions before rallying. We've seen 3 strong bear candles in a row, but I suppose if you saw a close below that, then we're going to see further weakness, because you could arguably measure sort of 390 ticks of FTSE downside, FTSE weakness. So from that breakdown, so you're looking at sort of 5.7, 5.6 area, I suppose, as your sort of downside target, if that were to be seen, if you saw a close below 6036. Now certainly on a near-term basis, we're seeing the weakness keep going. You're slightly oversold on the momentum on the hourly chart, slightly stretched. You could therefore see a little bit of a technical unwind, but there is certainly a large amount of overhead supply now. A bit of an old pivot there around that 6,120, caught a reaction high here, and 6,150 is again, so between that 6,120, 6,150, sort of 30 ticks worth of pretty decent strong resistance, and you could even argue it sort of goes up towards another sort of pivot area around 6,180. So there's quite a lot of overhead supply, I think, to prevent a rally coming through on this FTSE chart. And I think you'd be looking at sort of near-term rallies. There's probably a chance to sell, because I think you're going to see further pressure on that 6036 today and in the coming days. Now, that is a key support for FTSE. It would represent a big breakdown and a big change of outlook if it were to be seen. So I wish you good luck in your trading on FTSE today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.